Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Rising World. So last episode, actually the last two episodes, I've been building the stable. Now, last episode, you gave me some really good ideas in the comment section, and the thing is, we're not going to work on the stables today because I don't like working on the same project for too many episodes in a row. But fear not, I did write down your suggestions, and we will get back to these stables and make them even better. That's right. We're going to make the stables even better. It's a good boy. Yeah, so definitely we'll get to work on that at some point in the near future. I just wanted to let you guys know, though, I did get this perfectly set up. All right, so this is a very simple solution, theoretically. Basically, you take this block right here and you make it 0.98, which gives it 0.1 on both sides, right? So then you put down a 0.1 block right here to kind of match up with that. You do the same thing over here. You do it right here, and you do it right here. The problem is, I was doing this off camera, but it was not working. There was like little gaps. There was like a gap right here, coming right through here. Even though this was 0.98, which means it's got 0.1 on the side and 0.1 on the other side, and I'd put this in. It was not matching up. What I ended up doing was I took this piece right here. I'm not going to take it down because, my goodness, it was a pain in the butt to get up. But I basically made it a little bit bigger. I made it 0.1 bigger up and to the left. And that made it overlap with the blocks, and now everything looks perfect. I love it. I absolutely love the way this came out. Let's look at this compass for a second. That was an accident. So yeah, that looks awesome. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, really quickly, I'm going to show you the magnifying glass. Because the magnifying glass, I don't know if it works with the map. I have no idea. But this is what it does for me. You press Y, and it zooms in. I don't know if it actually does anything on the map. So I wanted to show that to you last episode, and I completely forgot. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back. Actually, I like it like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then we're going to put this away. One thing I want to do today is I want to set up signs for the chests. I don't know if we'll get to that because I have something that's even more important. We need to get water to our base. And what I really need to know is, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer, can you make water go up on an angle? I don't think you can. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this out, and we are going to start digging this way. Do I have to dig down? I think I do. But now let's just dig straight. Let's dig straight. We might even extend the hallway, I guess. But for now, let's just kind of dig this way. What I'm going to do is where there's fresh water, I'm going to dig a little hole coming into the mountain, and I'm going to, maybe there's some way to make the water go up, like go uphill, but it's going to be down below a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it just come right over here down this hallway. And maybe I'll just have a little pool of water right here at the end of the hallway. Yeah, I won't extend the hallway. That doesn't make any sense. If I extended the hallway and I had to run all the way down here to get the water, that would defeat the purpose of getting the water. So, yeah, we're definitely not going to extend the hallway. We need to bring the water to us. Now, I don't know exactly where I am. I think I'm going to just go this way and kind of come out of the mountain. And we're going to see where the water is, because I got to get the fresh water to my base. That's what I got to do. Now, I could spawn in fresh water. I prefer not to do that. I might end up doing it, but if I spawn in the fresh water, I will bring the fresh water. What I'll do is I'll bring the fresh water here legitly to my base, and then maybe I'll spawn the fresh water up top and pretend I have some kind of pump or something that is bringing the water up. Where is it? So it's right about here. Okay, so we need to keep going. You know what? I could probably use my tape measure here. Where did my tape measure go? There it is. All right, so this is about right here, and we need to go about another 25 blocks that way. Okay. And then we're going to bring the water to our base, and I'll kind of figure it out. If worse comes to worse, and I have to go down to get the water, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So we need to go 25 blocks this way. How many is 25 blocks? I don't know. We're just going to kind of go a little bit and see what we end up. Oh, we got some iron here. That's nice. I appreciate that. How many blocks is that? Let's see. That needs to know. All right, so we needed to go 25 blocks from here. So almost. Almost. So I think we need to go down now. I don't know how far down. That's got to be about where it is. Yeah, that's got to be about 25 blocks, right? Let's take a measurement. I love the measuring tape, man. The measuring tape is legit. Very, very helpful. All right, so 25 blocks is right here. So I guess we just dig down right here. And that should Go this way? I feel like this should be about where we gotta go. I'm just gonna kind of dig wherever I think. Although, if I am underwater, that would be very bad. Because then the water would come in and drown me. Yeah, we might be under the water now. I can't really tell. Alright, let's go back to where we were. Oh, hold on. This is one of my favorite items in the game. Dude, I'm telling you. Like, a lot of people, like, sometimes, like, a game will be, like, take the idea of another game, and people get all upset, and they'll be like, why are you copying the game? Dude, if it's a good mechanic, don't you want to see it in every game you play? Like, I love it. I wish they would copy it with this. Alright, so we need to go up this way. We need to figure out a way to meet these two tunnels. I'm not really sure what the best way to do, except for to dig everything out. I guess I'll just dig everything out. We'll meet up eventually. Oh, I know what we could do. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's come over here. Come on. Where was the other hole? There it is. Alright, so we need to know how far down we have to go. That's what it is. Yeah, it's like 17 blocks. So we need to go up from here is what we need to do. Alright. Let's see if I can make this work. Okay, we've got everything hooked up. Right here is the water. It is coming in from the outside right here. It's coming this way, going along our little, I don't know what you would call this, reservoir, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, our little water supply thing. And then it's going to make a turn right here. And you can see right there, that's my cave entrance. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to come right up into the middle. Looks good right there. Go over to the right a little bit. And it'll make a little, underground reservoir. I don't know. I think it's called a reservoir. Alright, let's just do it right here. And there we go. Just gonna kind of dig this down a little bit. Make it a little bit wider. And this is where we could come for water. Am I full? No. It looked like stuff was dropping on the ground. It's just a look of the coal, I guess. Oh boy. Alright. So now we need a way to get, down there. So let's get out of here. Okay. I need to redo this floor. It's not gonna work out that well from... I guess that's fine right there. That didn't mess around with the inside, right? No, it didn't. Take that out. And take this out. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to fix up that floor. I don't know quite how I want to do this out here. I kind of want to use wood, but I'm going to use stone. I've been building a lot with wood. So I'm going to use stone. I'm not sure what kind of stone, but I'm going to make a little walkway, going down into where the water is. And I really would like a water pump or some way to bring the water up. I think that'd be pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure that's not in the game yet. All right, so there, and hold on, we got to put this into there. Okay, there we go. Looks good right there. And do that, and then move that over. And then, I don't really care, that's inside of another block. Gotta do the same thing over here, although this doesn't... Yep, there we go. 2, whatever, it's fine. Okay, that looks no, this isn't right. This needs to come out. Okay. I gotta figure out how I want to build this. Give me a minute, let me figure this out. Someone mentioned that if I'm going to be building in an area, I should just bring these with me. What exactly do I need? I just need the workbench? Yeah, I think I just need the workbench. You know what? I might need this one too. I might as well bring it with me. Come on, there we go. And if you're going to be working at a spot, bring them with you. And then you could just, or at least bring them closer. I don't want to put them in the area I'm going to be building in. Equip. There we go. I don't want to put it exactly in the area I'm going to be building in because I don't want it to be in the way. But I think right here is a really good idea. I don't even know if I'm going to need the modern bench, but I figured I'd bring it just in case. Okay. Does it matter if it's facing the right way? No. But I want it to be facing the right way. All right, because you see right here, I'm like building stuff here, and this is a really good idea. Someone told me this last episode. Really, really smart idea. Thinking outside the box. I like it. All right, so we're going to need number 8 and, nope, number 0. And now I can just press X and change it. insert. I'm going to put this up here. Put this up here. I'm basically building what I had on the other side on this side. So, and then we're going to need these. And I'm not sure how high these go. I think I'm going to have to go check anyway. Let's see how high these go. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's on the fifth one, the fifth block. Okay, fifth block. Goes on the fifth block. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it goes right there. I think that's what I did on the other side. Hopefully. And there. Okay, now we take these. And we got to put them up there. That's got to be a 5. No, actually not a 5 that way. 5 this way. Yeah, there we go. A 1 by 5 by 5. And we'll get that up there. And that should be exactly the same, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to break this out. Oh, no, I didn't want to break that out. I don't know why I thought I wanted to break that out, but I didn't. It doesn't really matter. There, and... Ooh. That's weird. It's not going right to the end there. Is that it? No, that's not right. That is completely off. My eyes were deceiving me. What? Why can't I get this into place? It's so weird. Is it because maybe I should make it smaller? Is it causing issues with the other one? I guess I'll make it smaller. What does it need to be? 1.5? Okay. 0.5. And then, like, nope, like so. Yeah, that's weird. I wonder if it was actually causing issues with being, I don't know. I don't know. Who cares? We got it to work. That's all that matters. Go, and then insert. And we will make this smaller, even though I guess it really doesn't, you really don't need to make things smaller like this, but whatever. Hold on, like that, and like that. There we go. And it's having some, there we go. Okay, is that good? Oh. All right, that looks like a perfect mirror. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be making this area out of. I'm going to use marble, because I have not made marble yet. Plus, I would think of it, well, I would think of it as like a pool to like bathe in, but it's not. It's drinking water. So, but I guess we could separate the water and have one, whatever. Water and marble just seem to go together. So that's what I'm going for. I don't have any more marble in here. I think I have to make more. I actually went back there to make the marble, not realizing that I brought my benches over here. All right, so the marble I'm using for the floor is going to be this stuff right here. And we're going to make a few of these. There we go. And number 9, like this. And insert. And there. And there. Now should I just have like staircase going down? I don't know. That seems pretty cool. I don't think I've used stairs yet. Huh. That's a good idea. All right. We haven't used stairs yet, so let's use stairs. So those are slope. It doesn't matter what's on the back. Well, you know what? Let's use these. Okay, hold on. Whoop. Oh, wow. You can make these long. I don't want to make them that long, but you could. How big do I want to make them? Make them 5? No, let's make them 3. Like 3 like that. And then we need to bring them in like this. So 1. Is 1 good? Nah, we could go better than 1, right? But like 2? I mean, 1 would probably make sense. I'm going to go with 1.5. This needs to go right in the middle. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. So that's not the middle. Neither is that. That is the middle. All right. So lock it into place. And then just move it. Using the arrow keys. Down. Is that right? No. It's not right. Not yet. I think it's got to go forward a little bit. I think that's it. All right. Is that? I think that's lined up. Here, let's make sure it's lined up. I gotta make sure. There. That's lined up on the inside, and that's lined up on the inside. That is, yeah, that's lined up. Beautiful. All right. Now, do we want? Here's the thing. Do we want to make the stairs out of the same stuff as the floor? I don't know, man. I think making a different kind of stair might be better. And I also got to figure out what I want to do with the walls. I kind of like this for the walls, except for the fact that I don't like the way these bricks line up. They're supposed to be staggered, which makes me not want to use that for the walls. I could go with some very dark walls, but I don't know. That doesn't seem, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Let's see what these look like. Well, let's not make 9. Hold on. Let's just make 1, because you do need sandstone for these, and I don't want to like waste sandstone. All right, let's see what that looks like for I'm kind of tempted to go dark on the walls. I don't normally, well, I guess, well, my walls in the walls all around here are all light, but the ones in the stables are not white, so they're not light. But I don't know. Let's see. You don't really know until you put them down. Why isn't that going in position? That's kind of weird. I have no idea. There we go, because it was, that's why. Because it was cockeyed. I hit the wrong button. Okay. I mean, black and white seems really cool. I'm not sure. Okay, so I decided to use this stuff for the walls. Let me show you really quick. I really like these for the walls. Insert, and just kind of move it. Nope, not like that, like this. Now, I wasn't sure at first about these bricks because they're not staggered, but looking at that, I think that looks really good for a wall. So I'm going to use that for the walls. And I am going to use that black marble for the stairs. You can see right here, I did put down some stairs, but I don't like the way I put them down. So let's go ahead and put them down again. We're going to face them, nope, not like that. I'm going to face them this way. They're going to be 3 wide. There we go. And then, what did I go with? 1.5? Or 2? I don't remember. You know what? 2 looks pretty good. We're going to go with 2. All right, so now we need to get these in the middle. There we go. Should be in the middle. I'll double check again. And we press Control. Move it forward. Move it down. Move it forward. And then we're just going to double check to make sure it is in the middle. So right there is a block, and that's off to the side. This is right there. Yep, that is perfect. All right, cool. And I like the juxtaposition with the you know, the white and the black stairs and everything. So let's go ahead, and we got to make more of that stuff. I only made 1 of them, huh? See how I don't have to go all the way back to the entrance now? Really, really smart. You guys are super duper smart. Stairs. There you go. Nope, that's perfect. All right, and then copy everything. And then, oh, so, you know, I don't think I'm going to be, well, I can. Here, let's just do this. This. Nope. Nope. Enter? No, enter doesn't work too well with this. All right, that's fine. All right, so we need to change the grid. And, oh, these aren't the right ones, are they? I don't think these are the right stairs. Hold on. I think I picked the wrong stairs. Go make sure we get the right ones. So to get the right ones, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. 8, X, and I'm pretty sure those are the ones I picked, but I don't know. It's not the ones they gave me. Oh, beautiful. Now, is this going to go straight down? Yeah, let's just have this go straight down. It'll be a lot easier that way. Okay. I know I brought the water in farther than I needed to, but this is a work in progress. You know, I have a half-baked idea what I want to do here. So, 8. I'm really starting to go far for this water. Okay, here, I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. I'm gonna do that. Let's get us up there. Okay. So we come down here. Yeah, maybe the stairs are too long. Yeah, I think the stairs are too long. That's kind of the problem here. They don't look like they're like being put down in the exact position either that they're supposed to be. I think I've got something off with them. So I left them 3 wide, but I made them go down quicker because the thing is when I stretched them out, it made them like take longer to get down. And you know what? I think they look better like this anyway, and they're definitely going to get me down to the water more efficiently. So there we go. Looks pretty good. Now we're going to have this go down and come around underneath. You know what? I think that might be a good idea. Let's just go ahead and figure out how we're going to do that. We need to get back up there. It's kind of hard to get around in here. Right, but this thing is a lifesaver. All right, so we're going to X. We're going to put a block there. Then we need to make just make a floor. It's that simple. So we're going to come up here and insert. And let's here, let's do this. Oh, is that where it's supposed to be? You know what? I should probably build it from the top. I love this thing. I could use this thing all day. Actually, I have been using it all day. All right, so I'm thinking like right there, and then we're gonna do control, and then move this out, and then bring this down, but it's not quite. I mean, should it go on this? No, I want it to go off step. Like this. Perfect. And then we'll have it go around and down the other side. All right, so we need to dig some of this out. How high is it going to be? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. If it does matter, I'm going to have to rebuild everything, so I'm hoping it ends up not mattering. But I won't know until I've actually built it, so let's just build it. And if we have to rebuild it, we'll rebuild it. You know, it's just the way it's going to go. All right, so this needs to come out. Do you want to just do it like that? No, I don't want to do it like that. So it's going to be 3. I don't know if I'm going to put... You know what? I don't think I am. I'm wondering if I should put, like, railings up or something, but I don't think there's... It would be really hard to make a stair railing, so I'm not going to do that right now. Maybe someday I will, but not right now. Let's bring this in to 2. And you know what? This kind of is giving me a little bit of Mines of Moria feeling going on. And I don't think we're going to use railings here. I normally would, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe not on this one. Let's just kind of see where the build takes us, you know? If I feel like it needs railings, I'll make railings. If I don't, I won't. Okay, so now we need more of this too. What is it? This? Let's make another 10. Oh, yeah, look. The slope stairs are here when you're in this menu. That's why I picked the wrong stairs. Okay. There. 8. There we go. And then we just kind of put this right here. Press Control. We move it back. We spin it around. How do we spin it around? Oh, I don't think I can spin it around at this point. Okay, hold on. I think I have to take it back and then spin it around. Oh, these aren't the right ones. Son of a biscuits. It looks like the right ones. Hold on. No, I don't think it was the right ones. Okay, so spin it around. Press Control. Bring it down. Bring it down. There we go. Do the same thing on this side. Oh, that's right. So it's right there. I didn't notice this, but you can just keep it there. And then just keep building like that. That's freaking crazy. 2, 2. Well, 1. 2, 1. Is that right? No, that doesn't look right. No, that is definitely not right. I've been bringing it out too much. That's fine. We'll get it. The heck? Oh, I see what I did there. Okay. All right, hold on. That's supposed to... Yeah, okay, I see what I did. No, don't spin that. Bring it down. Nope, don't do that. Press Control, bring it down. Okay, I see what I did. Okay, I see what I was doing wrong, and now I got it fixed. So we come out like that. Go back there. Come out like that. Down 1, over 1. And that's it right there. Okay. And how far do I want this to come down? Probably one more spot, I think. Yeah, that should be pretty good. All right. clear. Nope, that's not what I need. I need the drill, not a chainsaw. All right. I wish there was some scuba gear in the game, because I'd like to make this pretty deep. I guess I can, because you can hold your breath for quite a while. But I could always make this deeper later. Let's just, you know, be done with it there. Oh, I'm cold. All right. All right, fair enough. Sure, I'll be fine. Go ahead up here. And X and that. And then insert. And we're going to make a nice floor down here. Do you want to make this floor like thinner? Nah, I like my floors to be full floors. Just the way I like to do things. All right, so we're going to get that right there. We're going to press Control. We're going to bring it down. We're going to move it over. And hold on. Perfect. Right? I think that's perfect. Let's see. I don't know. It looks kind of perfect to me. Let's see. There's only one real way to... Oh, no. I do not like that at all. Maybe it's because of the stairs? No, that's definitely off. Definitely off. Awful. Insert 5x5. Put it here. Should probably do this from straight on. It'd be easier that way. Control. Move it out. Move it down. We got to get the height down. So we're gonna. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so that's good like that. I don't know, man. That looks right, but I'm not sure it is. Nope, that's perfect. Okay, great. Great. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave a hole in the floor. Let's go ahead and mirror this on the other side. Okay, let's go ahead and move this over. I think that is probably perfect. Let's just take a look here. Yep, it is. Now we just gotta get something right in the middle. Yeah, that's gonna bother me. I'm not sure why, but it is. Let's do this. Okay. That looks weird on the bottom. It doesn't look like it's, No, it's perfect. It's perfect. How am I going to get out of here? All right. Here we go. Let's get up here. By the way, this is going to be a multi-episode thing. I'm going to get as much done as I can today, but, man, this is going to be quite a project. Quite a project. Let's go another 10 of these. And there we go. Now we could at least get down to the floor and drink, which is what I really wanted this to be about. We could do more decorational stuff in the future. Let's just get down more floor pieces. So there's one right in the middle. So right there. Okay. And then insert for... Oh, that's right. I gotta press Control to get it out of that position. And then this side. This side. And we could actually have a little thing going down into the water here. Would be pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe we'll change it later, but for now, I'm going to try that. Control. And there we go. All right, very good. Let's clear this out a little bit. And then what I'd like to do is I'd like to have a little, like, circle with the water inside. I don't like... Part of me, like, honestly, part of me wants to make this a bath. But I don't like the idea of bathing in the water I drink. So I will not make it a bath, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make a separate reservoir that goes somewhere else and make that a bath at some point. We'll see. I haven't really decided yet. Oh, that's not gonna match up. I've got ways around that, but... yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Worry about the roof at a later date. Okay, so now we need to go this way. And we need to go this way. Still trying to figure out what kind of lights I'd like down here too. And is it going the other way? Yeah, I don't know where it's going. It doesn't matter. And cool, like that. And then, no, Yes, like this. Okay. And then stop that. Come over here, dig this out. Yeah, I've got some ideas on ways I can improve this. But like I said, it's going to take multiple episodes. You know, if it only took one episode, it probably wouldn't be a big enough build for me. Be like, why am I even bothering? Control, move that there. Go down there. And now I need to clear this out big time. So I just thought of a cool idea for this build, and I think it's going to work, at least in my mind. I mean, honestly, this water is fresh. You can drink it all day. It's never going to get dirty and whatever. But I want to use it to bathe as well as drink out of. Is that a big deal? No. Do you need to bathe in this game? No. But I like this kind of stuff. So my thought process is I'm going to have this come in, and it's going to be a flowing river that's going to come through here, go over here, and be let out in the ocean somewhere over there. The water is going to be flowing through. So the idea is you can come here for a drink, and you can come over here to bathe, and it shouldn't matter. This water you bathe in is just going to be carried out to the ocean, and that's my idea. And I want a nice circular area here to bathe in. I don't know how much I'm going to get done of this today, but let's get this going, man, because I'm kind of excited about this build now. I think it's going to be really cool. So that is, it's going to be even. I don't think it really matters. Let's go ahead and put that down. Put that down, and then one more, and then we're going to have a bath right in the middle. I got to have some friends over. You know, we're going to have a freaking pool party down here. It's going to be awesome. Oh, where are we coming out to? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're really below our base here. I am gonna have to decide or figure out a way to make this over here look like this. I guess I could just use the really thin layers and do it like that, and I'll mess around with that later. That's just something I'm storing in the back of my mind. You know, you got to do this, and that's how we're gonna do it. But we'll deal with it later. Good. All right, and then we're gonna. Oh, we need more of these. I really am happy with the way this is coming out. It's like some of these builds, like it happens a lot in this game. I just like, oh, I'll do something cool, and maybe it'll be cool, maybe it won't be, whatever. And it's always cool. It always makes me happy. So that's that's all you could ask for. Yeah, and you, and then we come right across. Crap, I don't see where the end is, though. I gotta see the corner to know exactly... There we go. To know exactly how I gotta do this. Yep, there. And... there. And... Oh, I was just... Waterfalls. I'm thinking like waterfalls and stuff. Cage, stay focused. If you freaking get too caught up on this, you'll never get anything done. You know, just... think about it for later. Okay, so now we're gonna need stairs going down into this to this pool, this like I guess bath, and I think we should just put them on the sides. I guess. Yeah, I guess on the sides will be the best way to go. All right, and we'll make the stairs the same kind of stairs we've been using. Now we need to go up and make some more. Go 10. And stair slope. There we go. All right. It's number 8. And then it's going to go right here. And it's going to be 3 wide. Is there a middle for 3 wide? There is. Well, there is. We just got to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just actually put my hands on my monitor to kind of count those. So, you know what? I don't like these stairs for this, though. I think we're going to change up the stairs. I like the stairs the way they are right here, but not for what I'm doing right now. So let's go ahead and change them up a little bit. We're still going to use those. We're just going to use stairs. Just, I think we'll use these. All right. And that's the middle. And that looks like the middle as well. I can always measure these later to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, now we just need to get the water in here. All right, the water has come in. I want this to be more like a pool than a bath. I mean, you can come in here and get clean. But you know what's funny? I had a dream last night that I had an in-ground pool in my house. I've always wanted an in-ground pool in my house, but they're so damned expensive. And I had a dream that I had one. And here we are. Make it a pool. Oh my goodness, that looks great. That looks really nice. It's not as detailed as I would like it to be, but I'm telling you, we're gonna detail it at a later date. How am I gonna dig out this ceiling properly without falling into the water? Well, I guess I'll just dig out what I can and then kind of deal with the rest as needed. Son of a biscuits. All right, we need to replace that. I love the sounds of it hitting the water. It's very nice touch. Insert, and here we go. You gotta be very careful, man. This thing will tear apart your walls in like a millisecond. Good. Looks like we got all the ceiling done. We just need to, you know, make it all. We need to make it all marble. Like I said, not today. I know how I'll do it. I just gotta get it done. Oh, look at that. Okay. Alright, where are we? Oh yeah, so nothing's been built over here yet. Something will be built over here at some point. Son of a biscuits! Insert. Thank you. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do some lights, and people have been begging me to stop with the electric lights and use things like lanterns, candles, and whatnot. I think candles would be a pretty good idea. Let's go get some lumber. I think I have some in here. It's supposed to be for cooking, but whatever, I'm going to take it. And we'll make one candle because I don't know how good it's going to be. And we're just going to put stuff on the floor for now. Like I said, I'm going to decorate the heck out of this place, but we won't get to it today. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it's pretty much what I expect a candle would do. That is not going to work for me. That's not going to be a light giving thing. It's going to be more of a decorational thing. We'll use it, but not right now. I really need lights. So, I mean, torch. Oh, a brazier. Let's get some iron sheets. Oh, I think I have a brazier already, actually. Let's just go ahead and grab that. Yeah, we'll see what those look like. We'll see what these look like. We'll see what, the brazier looks like. Yeah, you know what? I think down there, I'm going to go with non-electrical. I'm going to use a street lamp just to see what it looks like, but I probably will not use it. I don't love the standing torches. The wall torches would be good. The brazier. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what this stuff looks like. So, let's put this in first. Now, where would I put this? Can you hang this on the ceiling? Probably not. Let's put this right here for now, I guess. Like, honestly, this is going to be for, like, aesthetic purposes as well. Plus, if you think you come down here and you're, like, taking a bath, you might want to, you know, warm up at some point. Wow. I am a fan of white light. I do not like yellow light. But this is pretty freaking cool. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go make another one. Well, hold on. Let's put down some other things, too. I don't have any walls to put the wall torches on, so I guess I can't really do too much of that. I'm kind of curious what this is going to look like down here. I'm not going to use it, but... yeah. See, it's a good look. I kind of like this look better, to be honest, but this is pretty freaking cool. I guess we could put some walls up. What was I going to use for walls? Yeah, these. I could put some temporary walls up, because I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out, you know, when all's said and done. But, for now, let's just put some walls up. Yes, like that. That goes to 5. That goes to 5. Yes, you can hold them both down at the same time. I'm going to want to line this wall up with this. And then as well on the other side. Okay, wall torches. And one right here. Man, that is cool. Dude. We gotta put some freaking lights under the freaking pool. Oh man. Okay, first things first. Let's make another brazier. This is getting to the point where I'm starting to think of a million things and stuff's gonna get lost because I'm not gonna do things and yada yada yada. Let's put that away. Let's put some stone away so we have some room. All right, and let's go ahead and make ourselves a brazier. Oh, we need the anvil for the brazier. All right, well, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. We need the anvil and the workbench for the brazier. You mother fudger. Fudge you, bro. Fudge you. Go. Equipped. I put this right here. You can put the anvil on top of the workbenches. I choose not to do that, though. Because if you forget and you take the workbench apart, you'll lose the anvil. So that's why I don't put it up there. Okay, so let's grab this. And this needs to go on the opposite side. Is that right in the middle? I'm not even sure if that's right in the middle. I'm starting to think it's not. Okay. No, it definitely was not in the middle. That's the middle. So that's the middle. Okay, hold on. Line it up in the middle. Do that. And then we're going to move it back 1, 2, 3 spaces. And then we do the same thing over here. Right in the middle. Okay, do that. And then 1, 2, 3 spaces. Light it up. Light it up. Yeah. Yep. That's what I wanted. I don't know of anything that can hang off the ceiling that would be a good light source using fire. So I'm kind of like not wanting to use it hanging off the ceiling. I know you can hang the lamp off the ceiling, but that really doesn't make any sense. Like from a realistic standpoint, none of these hanging off the ceiling would make any sense at all. So let's come over here. And let's take one of these. Is that the luminous? No, these are the luminous blocks. And now these don't give off any light, so it probably won't do too much for us light-wise. But I think it would look pretty cool in the water. And we can't put any fire things in the water, so... oh, I can't put this in the water without a floor. Okay, well... yeah, let's just make a floor. To heck with it. None of this is permanent. A lot of this stuff is going to be changed. But for now... Oops. No. No. Yes. That isn't right. I can tell. Kind of. Oh, actually it does look kind of right. Yeah, again, this is very temporary. This is not going to be permanent. I just want to put something down here. Okay. Now we got to find the middle. Get up there. And we're going to put this on the floor. And I'm going to make it... I'm going to insert. Then we're going to make it thin. There's like different ways you can do this. You don't have to actually do it this way, but this is kind of the way I want to do it. And then it's going to be hard to line up in the middle, so I'm just going to put it right there. And just kind of see what's what. Add the water. Wow. That looks interesting. It's not giving any light, though. This in the center is a little too dark. I have to think of a way to maybe light up the center a little bit more. And, you know, it's kind of obnoxious. I'm not sure if I even like this down here. Let's see if we can change the brightness. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I mean, not really. Not really. Change the color? What would be, blue, right? Like that. See what that looks like. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. I don't love it. It's okay. Maybe if it was lined up properly. It's not really lined up down there. I just kind of want to... Oh, what's with the water? Why is the water messed up here? You see that? Oh, man. I don't like that. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because of the wall down there? Yeah, it might have something to do with the wall. Okay, I need something here that I can hang off the ceiling that would make sense in this setup. I'm going to take this out, by the way. I don't love it. There we go. Yeah, I need something I can hang from the ceiling. Chandeliers would be ideal. Why don't we have chandeliers? Because I need something to hang from the ceiling to give light in the middle. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'll think about it. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. We need to light up the middle here, and I'm all ears. If you guys ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.